Hey, what's up guys? Blue Revolver here. Now, originally I was going to talk about my introduction to NextDoorGaming, as well as what the footage I recorded was about. But recently, something very tragic happened to a friend of mine that I just felt would be more important talking about, and it would mean a lot more than just John Marston going around and shooting off some mythical creatures. So, as some of you may know or may not know, SKX Queenbee, or Dig Your Own Grave 666 on YouTube, was in a car accident on Sunday. Now, thankfully, she's okay. I talked with her and she just has a few bruises and feels a little sore too. But thankfully, nothing bad happened or anything too serious. I first heard about this Sunday night, just completely, it was just completely random because I was having a great time. I was watching some movies, some TV shows I liked, and everything just seemed pretty good until out of the blue I heard about this, and at that moment a lot of things ran through my mind, and I just tried to get in contact with her until I could actually talk with her and find out exactly what the hell was going on. So I found out from what she told me that her boyfriend was turning at an intersection and some girl was drunk driving and sped through the traffic light and hit the car. Later on, she actually showed me some pictures from the actual accident, and after seeing the pictures, I was just completely amazed because the accident was really brutal. I saw the picture. The car they were in, the front was torn off. One of the headlights was busted, and the windows were cracked and shit like that. And it's just amazing how she just managed to escape without any like injuries or broken bones at all. Like, it's pretty amazing how that happened. And at the same time, it also reminds me of how fragile life is. Many of us think that we're young, we're healthy, we have a long way to go, and we have a whole life ahead of us. But that's not necessarily true because we anything can happen at any moment. There's no such thing as a set plan or destiny for any of us. It's just whatever happens, happens. One day you could be walking on the street, the next day you could be dead. I don't mean to make that sound depressing in any way, but that's just the truth right there. I had a teacher that once told me life is hard and then you die, which that's a little bit too harsh, but that's true. Unless you live in a bubble with very hot chicks and everything else you need in life, like necessities, then your life is in the hands of the world and the people around you. It's not you. You control yourself and how you live your life, but the world, like, will judge whether or not you'll live the next day. It's strange how that happens, but that is how it works. And at the same time, it makes me bring up this topic that I want to discuss about how, I don't know about you guys, but at my school, there's so many kids that just, waste their money and their talents just getting high and drunk at parties. I don't know if you guys do that or know anyone that does that, but just personally, I just find it really stupid because, these kids, they don't realize how lucky they are and just how fragile life is, like I've just mentioned. They think that, life's a party, just like frickin' Kesha. They all think life's a party, but then one day they're gonna wake up and realize they just wasted all that time for nothing. And it really pisses me off, especially since the town that I live in, is a fairly upscale town, and a lot of the kids are wealthy and, upper class than most towns and the majority of people. So, compared to most people, they have a huge amount of resources and more opportunities available to them. But instead, they choose to waste it by partying and getting high. It's stupid because there's so many people out there that would die for that opportunity and for the luxuries that they have, but no, they don't take advantage of that. They just waste it all. And God forbid if something happens, that whole life will be wasted because they didn't accomplish anything or make anything useful out of their life. So that's what I want to say for that. Just live your life to the fullest. Make something useful out of your life. You only have one life, and believe it or not, everyone ages sometime, and everyone's gonna die sometime. It may seem like an eternity, but one day we're all gonna be 82, peeing out of tubes, and hopefully something better will come out by that time. But the point is, just live your life to the fullest. Don't hold yourself back. That doesn't mean don't try crazy shit as well. Just have a balance. Have a balance between doing well in school and studying hard, and at the same time hanging out with friends and having a life. It's never good to have too much of one thing. If you study too much, you'll just be boxed in the house and have no social life whatsoever. But if you're too social, then you'll fail at school and you'll just end up like a loser. So try to find a balance in between that. Also, I want to discuss just SKX Queenbee as a person. Now, personally, I've known her for about 2 years now. Many other people may have known her much longer or for a different amount of time. But what I'm trying to say is, of all the people I know, she's one of the few people that you'll meet that's genuinely good. I can approach her about any problem I have without worrying about being judged or being told off, because unlike many people who couldn't give a crap about you, she actually listens to a problem that I might have or other people may have, and she actually cares. She does her best to try to help with whatever you're going through. And I can say that for the 2 years that I've known her, and for all the tough crap that I've gone through, she's always been there to support me and help me get through it. It's very rare that you find someone you can just approach to about just about anything. And it's only natural that for her helping us all the time, it's only natural that we help her as well. It's not very often you'll come across someone like her, and it's only right that we try to show her that we still care about her, and we owe her. I believe we owe her her kindness that she's given to us. So all I ask is for any friends of hers out there, just stop by our channel if you haven't yet, or send a message saying hey, hope you get better soon. Sorry to hear about the accident. I just want to know, thank you for being there for us in our times of need. That's all I have to say for this. I promise future commentaries won't be as depressing or nearly as parent-like in how I'm lecturing you guys. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this one. Really quick, I want to say that November, December, I'll be pretty busy with my channel, just working on Black Ops videos. But I promise I'll make an effort to upload videos here to this channel and help support it and hopefully make it very prosperous. So I'll see you guys later, and I look forward to making more videos for this channel.
Shoot me. I can't take it anymore. Make it stop.